Hey guys, my name's Claire. I just finished the first year of my MFA at the University of St. Andrews, and for that first year I was living in a studio in Fife Park, student accommodations, which has a large postgraduate population but also undergraduate, so you get to kind of meet people of all years. And so when I was looking to find some pictures or images or videos of what a studio might look like, I couldn't find a single one. So I kind of went in rather blind. And so that's why I'm about to do a studio tour. I just moved out, I just cleaned everything, so this is what it was like when I arrived, minus a few bags of the trash that I'm bringing out with me on the way. Welcome to Studio 4 in Blackfriars building in Fife Park. So view when you first come in this is pretty much it, but I'll go into what everything includes as well. So first to the left, you have your closet. It comes with hangers that are kind of with the room, so like you take them off and then you can't like take them with you. Plenty of storage up top. I'm quite short, so I didn't really get to utilize that as much, but plenty of room. It comes with a drying rack. That's my stuff I'm bringing out. And then in the wardrobe here, there are four large shelves next to the closet wardrobe area. I personally did like shoes, trousers, sweaters, like athletic gear, or like assorted. Next on the right, you have a mirror, hi, and then a little tiny dresser. So this is where I put like kind of like t-shirts and socks and underwear and whatever, but they are quite spacious, so I was able to fit a really good amount of clothes in there. Next we have the bed, which is I believe a full bed, so full sheets, full comforter, full duvet would all fit. Came with the duvet and 2 pillows. Technically when I arrived the bed was facing that way, but there was not much room therefore to walk, and so I kept hitting my leg on that, so I did move it. I kind of would recommend doing that. It was quite nice. But when I had arrived, the bed was turned that way, the nightstand was in the corner there. And then you have the nightstand, which has 3 drawers that are pretty deep, and then the window, which opens kind of a crack. That's as much as it opens. It will kind of, you probably can hear it already in this video, the way that it will flop open with the wind. And it is usually quite windy. And a blind, etc. I always honestly kept it open. I didn't have curtains. I don't know if other rooms came with curtains or not. Mine did not. Obviously you have all your fire safety, fire blanket, fire extinguisher, and then onto the kitchen. So the kitchen includes a little kind of island area with 2 red plastic chairs, and on the other side of the island is your trash and recycling. So it is separated by paper, plastics, and glass, and then in the kind of dumpster area it's separated as well. So the fridge is pretty spacious for one person. I would say it did the trick for me. I never needed for space in the fridge. This, you might think, is the pantry, but no, it is the cleaning closet. So this is where all of the cleaning stuff is that they supply you with. So it does come with an ironing board, vacuum that works very well, dustpan and brush, a mop, a bucket for the mop, and then in the bucket there's like another smaller dustpan and brush, and I guess that's more a broom than a dustpan, and brush. And then all of the vacuum accoutrement you might need. Then it comes with a toaster, microwave cover, tea kettle, and then these are all empty for whatever food pantry. That's kind of the pantry that I used. And then in here, I don't know if they all come with this, all the studios, but I think somebody might have just left this stuff behind because they do tell you that there won't be anything. But I left everything that was here when I arrived, so I didn't take anything that I didn't buy. But there was pots and pans, some covers, some Pyrex stuff, so I left that all there. Yours may come with this, yours may not, I don't know. Oven, stovetop, which is induction. It's an induction stovetop, so you need induction pots and pans. That will work, just a heads up. And everything is worked by outlets. So you have to like turn on the stove with the outlet and whatever. Then mine came with this little guy with, this was all already here. Some forks and knives and spoons, cutlery, and some more also very spacious. And a dishwasher, which works extremely well. It's perfect size for one person. I felt like I only had to run it like every week or so because I had so many dishes, and it was such a lifesaver. And then at the double sink, the water gets extremely hot, extremely fast. There's even a bottle opener on the wall here, and plenty of lights. There's like under whatever light and overhead. Lastly, have the desk area and the bathroom. So the desk area, that's my hair clip, sorry. Tons of plugs for any monitors or anything. The desk is quite wide. The chair is very comfortable. There's a phone to call reception. There's quick dial numbers. And also if there's anyone, mine didn't work, but there is like a buzzer outside. If people are trying to get up, they can try and buzz in, so you don't have to go all the way down. Corkboard. Some more shelves. I use them for books and kind of assorted goods, I guess. And then the bathroom, light switch on the outside. You come in, mirror, sink, these two little, I don't know, I put like my skincare and my contacts, and then some hooks for towels, towel rack, toilet, trash can cleaner. And then the shower is very close level to the floor. So it does flood a tiny bit, but not that much, where you kind of have to wipe down the floor with a towel a bit after you shower. Great water pressure, tons of storage on the corner there for one person. Yeah. Also forgot to mention that underneath the bed is tons of storage. I was able to fit 3 like full-size luggage bags, like checked bags, and a carry-on, and like some backpacks and stuff underneath as well. So if you travel heavy, there's still plenty of storage underneath the bed for larger bags like that.